If you've been putting off a dream or stalling out on your most important personal goals, it might be time for a fresh perspective.
Yes, we are catching up with executive and personal development expert Chris Sun to discuss his groundbreaking new book, You Are Capable of More, and how a quick online assessment can help identify the exact barrier standing in your way. Chris, welcome to the show.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, very excited to have you. I love all of this. So your whole brand is built on the phrase, you are capable of more, which I love that. But what does that actually mean to someone who's, maybe just watching this morning?
I think a lot of us, I did a survey about 200 people and asked them a lot of questions. What's holding them back? Do you think you're capable more? If so, how often do you think that? And over 92% of people thought they're capable more than what they were doing on a daily basis.
Wow.
So they know it. So, and you had a kind of a turning point in your life. Can you kind of talk a little bit about what that was and how that changed you? Yeah,
for me, about 7-8 years ago, I was at a company party, and the kind where you do your big thank you and awards. Yeah. And a spouse of one of my employees came up to me and asked, "Can I talk to you?" I was caught a little off guard. I said, "Of course. So what can I help you with?" And she said, "I just want to let you know that my husband is a better person because he works here. And not just a better person for work or, the impact it's made on our family financially, it's way past that. He's just a better person, and it's impacted us as a family because of that." And so I kind of made my mission at that point, that feeling you got inside from that, it's pretty hard to explain.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
And so as much as I want to give it back, it's also given to myself to kind of help people become the better version.
Well, getting to that better version of ourselves, what would you say are the most common things you see that are holding people back from becoming that better version? Because like you said, 92% of us are like, I'm capable of more, but what is actually stopping us?
The top four, and two of them are kind of a blend, but self-doubt, that fear of failure, just being comfortable with the day-to-day, being mundane, and then too busy. Time were the biggest four barriers.
If someone were to go to your website right now, what are some of the things that they would find there, and what are some of the resources they could tap into?
So the first one I recommend is to take the assessment. It's a couple minutes, and it's going to ask you, what does more look like? What are you chasing? It's going to get in and really diagnose what barriers may be holding you back from that more. And when it's done, it's going to take you to free resources. There's articles you can read, help you can get on just ways to change your perspective around maybe what is holding you back.
Yeah. Well, let's talk about the book a little bit here, because obviously very exciting to have this. What do you really want readers to take away from this?
Great question. There's a lot of personal stories, a lot of hardships, things I had to tell my boys, hey, there's some things in here you probably don't know about me, and we need to talk about it. So it's not about helping people become perfect.
Yeah.
It's just helping people get better. And so when you got 9 out of 10 people saying, I know I need help, it's just, here's some tips to maybe reframe some perspective, things that learn to help them get through that.
Sure, and obviously the idea being that you understanding that you're capable of more, but if you had to boil it all down to maybe just one tip, one sneak peek from the book that people could take away today, what would it be?
You know what? While self-doubt is that bigger barrier, I think one of the biggest lessons is you can chase this pursuit and all these goals, but we have to remember time's our most valuable asset.
Yeah. Yes.
And so how you prioritize your time and making the most of it, spending it with those friends and family, I would say it's the best.
Absolutely. Well, if people are watching today and they are, which chances are you are someone that thinks that you are capable of more, what is the best way to follow along with you, read the book, get these tips and all of that?
Great question. We have the website is youarecapableofmore.com. On there, you're going to find information about the book. Like I said, a lot of free resources and assessment. There's even things you can just not do it for yourself. It has workshops for companies, teams, anyone else.
That's amazing.
Chris, thank you so much for joining us. Thank you for introducing us to the book, too. And be sure to check out the website for more information. But thank you again for joining us.
Yeah, thank you, guys.
Yes.